the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Suns taking on the Lakers. For the Suns, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Lakers, Suns, tip-off in just a moment.
From the bottom now, I'm blowing up. All the way up, I need the energy. Now I'm blowing up. I need the energy. On the bottom now, I'm blowing up. All the way up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thanks a lot, VA. Well, the veteran savvy of Chris Paul has helped transform the Suns into a contender. Teammate Devin Booker said, on the floor, he knows what's going on before it even happens. With him, the game is never out of reach. Guys?
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Here are the five for the Lakers. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook, the point. LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Outside Davis. There's the three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Looks like Davis is in his BAG today. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor is huge.
Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Westbrook finds James. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You can't afford to let James get any separation. He's a terrific shooter off the screen.
Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. About a minute played here so far in the first. Buries it from three.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passers of all time.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Jordan. James outside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Jordan. And his first shot of the game, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And the Suns get another three.
He showed me something that time. Crowder
break the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 5 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
All right, fans, that was your Suns.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. James against Bridges to halt the run. And there's a nice layup by James. James has got his second basket.
Oh, hell, the king. There's no stopping Brian on the bounce.
Outside Paul. Another three for Phoenix.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room.
And the Lakers with possession here. 8-point game. Ball against Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Now James. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Count it. He's got 5.
That's such a high IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
The Suns have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Oh, there's the alley. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Oh, embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Westbrook with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Davis finds James, up and over Crowder. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis, the pass to James. From downtown, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is why his teammates trust him. James has a sensational feel for winning dishes.
2 minutes.
Here's Booker.
2 minutes.
That one goes in.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
The Lakers trail. James outside. Yep, that one's good.
LeBron James.
James has got 6.
A 3 for 4 to start. I mean, he's going to try to keep this streak going as long as he can.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Suns keep it alive. And Aiden gets it to go.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. James double teamed. It's Bazemore on the wing. Westbrook outside. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Now Booker. Fires the 3. Rebounded by LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. From 13, they grab their own miss. Jordan, the pass to Westbrook. Davis with it. Tries again. Ooh, Paul with the block.
Great anticipation by Paul on defense, allowing him to get a hand on the shot.
It's Booker on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan inside is covered by Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams go their spots and cashing in.
Here's Payne. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
With 2 seconds left.
There's no slowing down LeBron. Even if you hit him on the drive, he fends it off well with the strength.
Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Here's James. Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5. Oh! Throw it down!
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Here's Bridges. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And right now, LeBron is in his zone. Getting whatever.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. McGee against Howard. Now here's McGee. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Shamet. Second shot opportunity. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. And here's James. With the 10-footer. Called in by McGee. The Suns trailing. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game. Nuns checked in for the Lakers.
Second team foul. Lakers substitution, Kendrick Nunn.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Yes, it's good.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Here's Anthony. Outside Nunn. With the drive. Oh, McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters wherever he can.
To the inside. Ooh, Howard with a block. And they'll keep possession. That one goes. Count it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Anthony. Payne with a double. Outside. Rondo. Hits the trifecta. Rondo. He's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. To the left wing. Here's McGee. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Monk with a steal. Pass to Anthony. Tries a 10-footer. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers.
You know, offensively, the style of Anthony's game, it just ages well like fine wine. Old school, back to the basket, he can stretch you out. He's clutch.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Anthony. The Suns clear it. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Monk. Oh, McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. Howard, the pass to Anthony. Down low. Crowder with a steal. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Payne. Outside Johnson. Takes the 3. Davis with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
None with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Anthony. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You think Melo's going to hesitate off the pass? No way.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Phoenix calls timeout.
2 minutes. Phoenix timeout.
Phoenix making some changes. Aiden, he's checked in for McGee. Devin Booker comes in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Here's Aiden. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Davis with the block.
And you see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. Reading the game.
Here's Westbrook. The Suns clear it.
Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans. I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Well, you think a little bump is going to stop Russ? Man, come on. No way. Total focus on that basketball.
Knocked away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Stolen by Ayton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
At this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Outside Davis. Pass to Westbrook. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Westbrook's got 5.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage even further.
And the shot goes down.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Crowder with a steal. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. For three, Booker. No luck on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Here's Booker. Drops it in from 14 feet away. He has 7.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook against Paul. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Here's James. Shoots over Bridges. James can't get it to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 2 blocked shots, and 3 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And Kenny, your take on Phoenix?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And so in the game for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, living legend. LeBron James,
The line for the Lakers.
more All-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
The first free throw is good. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it, scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest rounds.
He does not get the second one.
When we talk about the legacy of LeBron James, it's more than basketball. I mean, especially the work he's done in his hometown of Akron. He's a great role model for the Lakers.
And he gets it to go.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The Lakers in the lead. Paul with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Westbrook outside. Six on the shot clock. And Westbrook draws the double. Stolen by Booker. For the lead. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
Here's James. Jordan, the pass to James. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Chris Paul.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Monk in for Bazemore. That free throw good from James.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Here's Booker. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Monk passes to Howard. Up top, Westbrook. He's guarded by Paul. From the top of the key. Nice D from Bridges. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body ground.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
James passes to Westbrook. It's James on the wing. It's James with the jam.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Westbrook against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Phoenix making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. And the Lakers also making a change. Rondo's checked in.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Payne on the bounce. Anthony grabs the board.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
There's the drive. And James throws it down.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Payne with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Count it. Payne's got 6.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's James. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Nunn's checked in for the Lakers. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Now here's Payne. Checked by Rondo. And he makes it. Now just a 4-point Laker lead. Here's Rondo. Pass to Howard. And here's Monk. Outside Nunn. Howard with the ball. Nunn, the pass to Monk. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. Shoots over Rondo. A shot by Payne, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for 1. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
A minute 39 left to play in the third. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bazemore comes in for Monk. Now McGee.
Lakers foul. Kent Bazemore. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Mikal Bridges.
That's good from Bridges.
2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Johnson. Anthony misses. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Bridges. And Davis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Minute 15 left in the third quarter. Outside Payne. Softly drops in the floater. Payne's got 10 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
On the attack, none. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Left side, Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
It's Bazemore on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. And the Lakers also making a change. Jordan's checked in for Anthony. Outside Payne. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside, Rondo. Inside, stolen by Payne. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For the lead. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges.
That's good from Bridges. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Nunn. Pass to Jordan. Back to Nunn. Over Booker. Nunn, no good. Up in time. He can't hit that time. Mikal Bridges has been on display for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Suns leading. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's none. He can't get that one to fall. Johnson with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Paul. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
None with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Davis drawing the double team. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. For 3. Sinks the tray. And the Suns lead by 8.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Westbrook against Paul. And there's Jordan on the assist by Westbrook.
And how about the show of strength? Jordan is fantastic at staying in control on these physical takes.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Good on the bucket. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Bazemore. Booker defending.
Nice defense there. That's Crowder's focus every time he takes the court.
Offensive rebound. Jordan finds Davis. And finally, they hit one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Phoenix has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Paul passes to Crowder. Elbow shot on the way. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. James double teamed. Back to Westbrook. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
3-point field goal.
James has got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Crowder. The 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot. It was not.
And it's James with the jam.
Great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Now here's Bridges. And it's Phoenix with another.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
And he's going to be the go-to guy for them here in the late stages.
James. Again, the Lakers.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Suns
And the foul!
Mikal Bridges.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
I love how James takes hold of these possessions. When his team needs a basket, he steps up to the plate.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Suns.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Phoenix ball.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
LeBron James.
It's on LeBron James.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Mikal Bridges at the line for two.
That's good from Bridges. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
And here's James. And slam dunk by James.
This is the force that is LeBron James. Now, when he takes off like this, get ready for a show.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Phoenix.
First one falls for him.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. You just expect him to make every one, every time.
Westbrook can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Crowder finds Booker. The three ball. Knocks down the long J. And the Suns lead by 5.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
And there's James from the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
The Lakers call timeout. They're trailing by 8. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He stressed to his guys the importance of coming through in the clutch here, saying, quote, "This is our time, not theirs. It's ours. We've got to go out and take this because we have worked hard for this win. Finish the job."
And there's James from the arc. The Suns clear it. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Phoenix. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Back to Paul. Shoots over Westbrook. Here's Ayton. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis, shooting one.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only.
Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Bridges against James. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, you gotta love the poise of James, a master at executing in clutch situations.
Crowder outside. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. And, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Love seeing James shoot the ball. He dialed in from that area.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his third personal foul. 4th team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Russell Westbrook. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Suns, Chris Paul. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
What I love about Paul is that he is focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have him.
Los Angeles.
Good league gets even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 20 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
And James puts up a deep 3. And they recover it. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And a big mental mistake as they called timeout when they had none remaining. And they'll pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What an unnecessary technical.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room. Not his finest moment. So it's Phoenix now. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
At the line for Phoenix.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
James, right side. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next time.